Welcome to your favorite channel for learning English. A story about the arrogant king. Listen and practice. Once upon a time, in the vast kingdom of Eldermore, there lived a king named Reginald. King Reginald was known throughout the country for his vast wealth, towering castle, and powerful presence. However, he was also known for his arrogance, which cast a dark shadow over his reign. King Reginald believed that his wealth and power made him superior to his subjects. He is accustomed to being surrounded by sycophants who shower him with flattery and submit to his every whim. He saw himself as the pinnacle of perfection and ignored the concerns and needs of his people. As the years passed, King Reginald's arrogance grew, and he became increasingly detached from the struggles and hardships faced by his subjects. The kingdom suffered from poverty, famine, and unrest. But the king remained oblivious, isolated within the walls of his luxurious palace. One day, a humble traveler named Tobias arrived at the gates of Eldermore. Tobit was a wise and visionary man, known for his ability to see through facades and pierce the veil of ego. When he heard of the king's arrogance, he decided to approach King Reginald and offer him a chance at redemption. Tobias had the privilege of meeting the king, who sat on his ornate throne, adorned with jewels and dressed in gold. Undeterred by the king's arrogant behavior, Tobias spoke with humility and respect. He shared tales of great rulers who achieved lasting legacies through compassion and empathy. King Reginald listened in amazement as Tobias told the story of King Edmund, the ruler who transformed a faltering kingdom into a thriving land through acts of kindness and understanding. The story resonated with the king and sparked a flash of self-reflection within his heart. Tobias proposed a challenge to King Reginald, a test of character that would determine whether the king was truly worthy of his throne. He challenged the king to spend a week disguised as a commoner, wandering among his subjects and experiencing firsthand the struggles they faced. Eager to prove his superiority, King Reginald accepted the challenge, confident that he would easily navigate the world outside his palace walls. Tobias provided him with modest clothing and a simple house within a village on the outskirts of the kingdom. When the king ventured into the village, he encountered a world very different from the one he had known. He has witnessed families living in poverty, children deprived of an education, and hard-working individuals struggling to make ends meet. The king's heart was filled with compassion as he witnessed the consequences of his negligent rule. Throughout his week as a commoner, King Reginald interacted with his subjects, heard their stories, and witnessed their resilience. He discovered hidden talents and untapped potential in people he had previously dismissed. The experience humiliated him, and he realized the depth of his ignorance and the extent of his arrogance. On the last day of his disguise, King Reginald returns to the palace, forever changed by his experiences. He gathered his advisors and announced a series of reforms aimed at alleviating poverty, improving education, and promoting a sense of unity within the kingdom. Word of the king's transformation quickly spread throughout Eldermore. People, who were initially skeptical, began to see the changes taking place within their communities. King Reginald's new humility and compassion resonated with them, and they responded with renewed loyalty and devotion. Over time, Eldermore blossomed into a prosperous and harmonious kingdom. The once arrogant king has become a symbol of transformation and redemption. King Reginald dedicated himself to the well-being of his people, ensuring their needs were met and their voices were heard. The story of an arrogant king who learned humility and compassion became a legend, inspiring future rulers to rule with wisdom and compassion. King Reginald's reign has become a living testament to the transformative power of self-reflection and the ability to rise above arrogance, reminding everyone that true greatness is not found in wealth and power, but in the kindness and understanding we show to others.